Hi. Al- allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sandy. Think about the last time you won an argument. If you're anything like me, it probably went something like this. Do you say billion or million? Because it sounded like you said that the most expensive thigh moisturizer ever sold was $1 billion, and that isn't impossible. No, I said million. I read it on Wikipedia. Well, it sounded like you said billion, so that's why I thought you said billion. No, dude, I definitely said million. I heard you say billion. I now concede this argument. I accidentally said billion when I meant that the most expensive scented thigh moisturizer sold for $1 million at auction, not billion. That would be far too much money. Thank you for pointing out the inaccuracy of my speech. That shit happens all the time, right? If you can make a solid argument and give convincing enough evidence, then you should win the argument. Just like that weird skincare product enthusiast did. Well, then why doesn't it ever happen? It never happens because people are either too lazy to challenge their own beliefs or too afraid to admit when they're wrong. Most arguments, besides what kind of cereal you like and what your favorite ice cream is, are based on facts that have a firm reality and truth to them. And the sooner we can accept that information, then the sooner we can use that information to inform our opinions. And regardless of whether or not we like them or not. If it's reality, then we have to face up to it. How can a whole country be basically 50-50 split down the middle in opinion on almost every issue we have? I think it's pretty embarrassing that we haven't found solutions to the problems that we're facing right now. It is a waste of time and energy to still be debating things like gay marriage. Why are people still making the same shit arguments about the Bible and the gay agenda corrupting the children when it has been proven time and time again that those arguments hold no weight? There's no evidence behind them and they're just wrong. It's not that hard to figure out the answers if you're really looking. It takes 3 Google searches, 20 minutes of reading articles, and basic understanding of the internet. Like, if the website is advertising dick pills and hot singles in your area, then it probably isn't a credible source. I want to see a news program where the host sits down with the opposition to discuss a hard-hitting issue. And then the two talking heads are going at it, they're throwing peer-reviewed journals on the table, they're shoving graphs in each other's faces. You know, they both disagree on like one point they can't remember, so they spend 3 minutes of the show Googling what the actual GDP of the country was in 1973. They just needed that little fact. And then all this intense argument happens at the end of the show. The host admits he was wrong. You know, he got proven wrong. The evidence was there. They didn't run out of time. You know, that's what they do instead. They'll just yell at each other and talk over each other and until they run out of time. And then everyone goes home thinking that they won. Still secure in their beliefs, because that's the most important thing. Not truth, not progress, not empathy, not money. Okay, well, alright, well, maybe money. Yeah, okay, money, yeah.